2982. War rages between Earth and space. Broken but not defeated, the space colonists turn to their final hope. Valkyrius. Valkyrius.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another week of those wonderful Xbox Live indie games that we all love so much. It's been a little while, about a month and a half, since the last time we took a look at the newest releases on the service, and this time we're taking a look at the games released in the week of September the 15th to September the 21st, 2013. Only 3 games, though. Not much at all, but I just thought maybe we should just start doing this just to get back into the swing of things. And also, quite honestly, I don't think there's much of a better way to get me interested in playing a game than by having wailing guitars and robot voices announcing the name of the game. So we're looking at Valkyrius. Valkyrius, you might be able to tell just by looking at it, it's a shmup, vertically oriented. Not a complicated game, but it has its own little tricks. Oh, that's us, Okay, that's who we're talking to, Commander Carroll. Alright, here we are, piloting Valkyrius. Controls are, we have shoulder triggers to control our 2 guns, and the trick of the game is you can do these little teleports real fast in each direction. So there's no shortage of shmups on Xbox Live indie games, but I kinda like this one. I get 2 hits before I die. The first hit destroys my shields, and then the second hit destroys me. Like that. I teleported right into it. Pretty nice music in this game. It's kinda suits me. And it runs real nice, it runs very smoothly. Like I said, there's no shortage of shmups on XBlig, but I do like the way this one runs and the way it feels. It's pretty smooth. Teleporting is nice for quickly getting around the screen, but you have to watch out to make sure that you don't teleport right into something that will kill you, which I've been doing many times.
Warning. Quetzalcoatl approaching.
Oh.
Engage and destroy.
Quetzalcoatl. I think I need to question him about a murder. No, oh, that's not him. It's Colonel Lawson. Apparently his ship is the Quetzalcoatl. Yes, that's us. Colonel Valterra. I didn't get to say the name. We're looking to liberate the Earth and destroy anyone who tries to get in our way. It's an interesting way of thinking about it. We're rather angry about our mission to liberate the Earth, it seems. Because if you disagree with the Valkyrius' mission, we're just going to have to kill you. And Valterra seems pretty happy about that arrangement. She's not a pacifist, you know, she won't try to convince you about her ways. She just says if you're gonna try to stop the Valkyrius from liberating Earth, then you're gonna die. Maybe this is some sort of tale of revenge on her part. Hard to say because there was no story at the beginning. All I know is that Valterra does seem kinda angry about the whole thing. We're just contradicting everything Lawson says. We're not letting him get away. We're just going right after him and using his ship as a shield against all that heat.
Continue. 9.
Yes,
8.
I think I will. So I'm not good at the game or anything, but it is pretty fun so far. Colonel Lawson yells damn it in despair about his impending death, but there's nothing he can do, and obviously Valterra does not care at all. He got in our way, got in the mission of Valkyrius to liberate this planet, which means
all systems go.
He had to be liberated from life. It's just how it works. We're in stage 2. I don't think it's said anywhere how many stages there are, or what our actual goal is. I mean, I guess to find the headquarters of whatever this organization is that apparently rules the planet. But I guess we don't really need that much of a story, do we? Seems that if I'm able to survive getting hit once long enough, my shields go back up. Maybe I get another... Yeah, I got hit again. My shields went back down, but I'm still alive. So it is a forgiving game, actually. It does give you chances.
Machine gun. Missiles.
Oh, and that's it for the demo. We reached the time limit. Honestly, I was having a lot of fun with Valkyrius. I thought, like I said, it ran smoothly, played well, was pretty fun, and I did like the music. So, all in all, it stands out, I think, from a lot of the XBLIG releases that we see. I mean, it's honestly pretty decent on its own, just aside from saying it's on XBLIG. Just on its own, it's not bad, I think. It's Valkyrius. Surprisingly good release on Xbox Live Indie Games in this week when almost nothing came out. But that's Valkyrius, as we control a very angry main character, as we use a highly advanced ship to liberate the Earth, and anyone who gets in our way from liberation must die. It's obvious that they must die. Why are they getting in our way? They know they're going to be killed. They're bringing it on themselves. No one to blame except themselves from being liberated from life by Valkyrius. The next game up on Xbox Live Indie Games is, aside from Valkyrius, the other main reason I wanted to do a video this week. This game, according to the dashboard, is called Arrow Diamond. Not in words, it's spelled hyphen, greater than sign, diamond. That's what it's called on the dashboard. It's made by the Hitmark Brothers, so we know that much. I control this big green hand. There are these beans on the ground in this island, surrounded by water. They're sprouting. What do you suppose I should do with them? Well, there's a few things I could do. I could squish them like that, be an angry green plant god. I could pick them up and drop them. I could flick them if I wanted to do that. I could. Or I could just push them into the ground, try to make the ones that sprout grow. To do that, they need water. Let's pour some water on them. It worked. It became a tree. Let's see how many we can do that with. We are a mighty and merciful botanical god, and we want our subjects to grow. However, if you think about it, a tree needs a good amount of space to grow now, doesn't it? Because it has, you know, its roots grow out, and we don't have a whole lot of space around here. So I don't think all these beans are going to make it. Let's try to put one in the middle right here. Nah, it's not going in. Just not enough space. Nah, it's not happening. It's not happening. So, it looks like these two trees took up all the space. What can I do with these trees? I don't know. Can flick the branches. Make more beans come out. Continue the ecosystem, the life cycle. I mean, I could grab more water and pour it on, but this really doesn't do anything. I could kill them all. Be an angry plant god. Seems to be one other thing I can do, which is, I can just grab it and, do a little of this. Uh-huh. Oh. If I do it fast enough, apparently the branches come flying off. Let's see what happens if I do it as fast as I can. Did we sculpt that? Did we whittle it? Who can say? Plant God moves in mysterious ways, but let's see if we can do the same to the other one. Uh-oh. Huh. So you lose an arrow diamond by the by losing all of your beans, and I guess my beans died at the end there, along with my trees blasting off into the space. You can see icons around the title right here. Like on the left side, oh yeah, that's the rocket blasting off, isn't it? On the right side is the hand pouring water. So maybe I can use these icons as hints as to what the life cycle is. I mean, maybe that's the total life cycle. Is there anything I'm supposed... What are those? There's 6 icons each on the top of the screen. There's gold icons and silver ones. I don't know what those are. Those didn't change at all when I was doing this thing. I guess we just have to continue on and see what happens if I can just keep doing this. It didn't seem like there were instructions anywhere on what you're supposed to do, so I guess this is what you're supposed to do. What I do know is that I probably can't plant any more of these beans because there's just not enough space. I guess if I cause the trees to blast off, there will be space. So let's just do some of this. Give it a little touch of the divine. And there's that. Maybe I should flick off some new beans. Make sure I replenish my supply. I'm not really sure what causes that. I don't think I did anything to Oh. What's this guy down here? What's that guy right there? Oh, I squashed him anyway. He's purple. I don't know. I don't know if that guy was any good. Didn't like the look of him. Well, he's gone now. Just need... yeah. I need Oh no! That guy's malevolent! Oh, don't do that. Ow, that hurts because it has a thorn on it! He's found a way to defy God! My creation turns against me. Okay, let's do this. He can't swim. Are my creations mutating? They're becoming corrupted. How is this happening? It looks like these... Oh, it died. That one died immediately. I don't like that. It seems like that some of the beans are just becoming corrupted and becoming evil beans? Well, I mean, let's give it some divine love and get that spaceship going again. Oh yeah, that okay, when you hear that sound and those white bars appear, it means I'm almost out of beans. So I'm just getting some more. Maybe I can plant him yet. There we go. I'm still not sure what causes the ship to take off. I'm sure this will all make sense any minute now. There it goes. But those icons at the top of the screen don't seem to be changing. I'm really not sure what's happening with that. Well, I mean, I guess we gotta do our divine duty. Let's flick this to get some more out. Alright, there we go. Now we're safe. Just gotta keep an eye out to make sure none of them be... Oh, well, I ran out of time. And I guess it's bringing up the... Okay, yeah. Now you can see how the name is spelled. You see that? It's hyphen, greater than sign, diamond. What does that mean? It's arrow pointing to diamond. That's the name of the game. Well, in any case, I don't know what the goal was? Was I doing it right? Was there something else I was supposed to be doing? It's, you know, Plant God is mysterious in his actions, in his movements. Who knows what Plant God really wants out of any of us? Let alone his being creations and these spaceships that are created thus from divine handjobs. No, it's the touch of God. The touch of God. We'll be more classy here. So that's dash greater than sign diamond, available on Xbox Live Indie Games this week. Paint Wars, indeed. It's not a bad intro. That's not bad. What is Paint Wars? I don't know, and neither will you, because it's multiplayer only. I can't actually start a game. So there I am, but I can't start the game. So that's it for Paint Wars, I guess. Those were the 3 games to come out on Xbox Live Indie Games for the week of September the 15th to September the 21st, 2013. At least we got a good intro out of Paint Wars, even if we don't know what the game actually is. Maybe it's the best multiplayer game ever released on the service, and we'll never know. What a shame. But at least we got to see Valkyrius, which was fun, and by XBlig standards, pretty polished. We got to see arrow pointing to diamond. I still don't know how you might pronounce the name. It's probably something like that, which was certainly the kind of experience that you really only do get from Xbox Live Indie Games. Let's be honest, this is not something you're going to see too often anywhere else. But it's all too common when you are perusing XBlig for the newest games that come out, as we do. And I guess as we will do, as time goes on, and we see what happens, I mean, it's not too long now until the Xbox One comes out, and who knows what will happen to the self-publishing service known as Xbox Live Indie Games when the next gen starts. I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll see what happens when it happens. But that was it for this week with, well, I was going to say 3, but really 2 games we got to see. 2 games and 1 intro. Honestly, with Valkyrius and Arrow pointing to Diamond, this was a more eventful week for Xbox Live indie games than we usually do see, despite the low number of games coming out. So hey, great. That's a victory for all of us. I'll see you next week with more XBlig. See you then.